Go live. Yeah. Day one journey. Episode 854. And today I just had a conversation with a good friend of mine. By the way, it's always the same friend. Maybe in the future they will be in the episode as well. Who knows? Either way, we had a conversation and they asked me this question. What's the difference between being open and raw? At least what I try to do here, day one journey. Everything is live, and to be honest, I didn't even think about this question. I actually don't know what I'm going to say as an answer because I want to be open and raw. So, what's the difference between being open and raw and acting out of emotion? Well, first, I'll share with you that I don't think that I act out of emotion. I don't see myself as being impulsive. But I think that I am open and raw. At least I try to be. So what's the difference? First, I don't think it's the same. I don't think it's even similar. And okay, first difference that I see is awareness. Sometimes when we think about someone being impulsive, or we think about ourselves being impulsive or act out of emotion, I think in most cases, or at least in some cases, we're not really aware in the moment that we're actually doing it. Let's say we're angry, and then we act out of this anger and say things that we would never say if we weren't angry. I would call that being impulsive or acting out of emotion. And in a sense, it can be a little bit lack of awareness. Awareness in the moment. Afterwards, I can say, yeah, I was angry, blah, 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 blah. But in the moment, I'm not sure we have 100% awareness about acting out of emotion. So this is, I think, the first difference. Because I think when you're open and raw, you actually share what you do, you're much more also in control, but also you are aware of what's happening. But I think the biggest difference is I think about this sentence that I like, sending our emotions to school, educating our emotions. The same friend used to ask me the question what do I do with my feelings? Do I just ignore them? I feel them? Well, yeah, I think it's a good thing to feel whatever you're going through, yeah? Like, not running away from it and not putting our hand in the sand. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it needs to control us. See, because acting out of emotion, at least as I say, it's like, it's not I do what I want to do. My anger or other emotion controls me. So this is why I want to send my emotions to school. By the way, I'm not saying I want to send my emotions to the cemetery. I don't want to kill them. I just want to send them to school. Educate them. Or in other words, in other perspective, train myself, practice my mind to be able to observe myself from the side, understanding that I'm feeling something and not being too attached to the emotion to the level that it pushes me to do something that I would never do if I didn't feel this thing. I can feel anger. Let's say I'm in front of my friend and he says something and then I just get angry. But I can feel the anger and I can punch him in the face. I can act out of my anger. But I can also take a deep breath, let the emotion subside a little bit, just relax a little bit, and then communicate something to him. Being open, also being raw, telling him, look, you did this, and now I feel this, and being open and raw, I think, is a recipe for good communication between us and other people, our friends, our families, and also between ourselves. And acting out of emotion, this is totally different. I can still communicate my emotions to you without acting out of these emotions. I can tell you that I feel something, I think it's anger, I'm not sure, but I can actually communicate that to you without punching in your face or acting out of this anger. So I think it's about control. I know some people don't like this word control, but it's about mastering yourself. I love the word master. Master yourself, master your emotions. Don't ignore them, don't put your hand in the sand. Master your emotions. And if you do, you won't get overwhelmed to the level that you act out of your emotions, at least in my opinion. And then you can communicate them being open and raw. So this is the main difference, at least in my opinion. You can think about it on your own. Share with me your opinion. And of course, have an amazing day one. See you tomorrow.